Kirchhoff's law. Dear students, today in this video we are going to learn a very important Kirchhoff's law. Kirchhoff's junction law. Kirchhoff's junction law states that the sum of all currents directed towards a point in a circuit is equal to the sum of all the currents directed away from the point. That is, summation I equals to 0. If current I3 reaches at junction point, say A, then according to Kirchhoff's law, current I3 entering the junction point A is equal to the sum of the currents I1 plus I2 that are leaving the junction point. Kirchhoff's loop law. Kirchhoff's loop law states that in closed loop of electrical network, the algebraic sum of potential differences for all components plus algebraic sum of all EMFs is 0. Summation IR plus summation E equals to 0. In short, the algebraic sum of all potential differences along a closed loop in a circuit is 0. Minus V1 minus V2 minus V3 plus E equals to 0. Therefore, E equals to V1 plus V2 plus V3. Here are few important points while analyzing Kirchhoff's voltage law. Take EMF negative while traversing the voltage source from positive to negative. Take EMF positive while traversing the voltage source from negative to positive. Many times we employ positive and negative signs in the circuits to easily analyze the circuit. Current flows from high potential to low potential. That means potential falls along the direction of flow of current, while potential rises opposite to direction of current flow. The potential fall taken as negative, while potential rise taken as positive. In the given circuit, we need to find current through each resistor using Kirchhoff's law. Let us first name the branches A, B, C, D, E, F. And for simplicity, we employ positive and negative signs in clockwise direction. Note that we could also take anti-clockwise direction too. Suppose current I1 flows through AB, I2 through BC and I3 through BE. At junction B, I1 is entering and I2 and I3 are leaving. So, according to Kirchhoff's current rule, I1 must be equal to algebraic sum of I2 and I3. I1 equal to I2 plus I3. Let's call this as equation number 1. Consider loop ABCD. According to Kirchhoff's loop rule, algebraic sum of voltages in a loop is 0. While analyzing loop, current flow from positive to negative direction is taken as negative and vice versa. So for loop ABCD, applying loop law, we get plus 12 minus 4I2 minus 3I1 equals to 0. That is, 3I1 plus 4I2 equals to 12. Let's call this as equation number 2. For loop BEFC, minus 5 minus 2I3 plus 4I2 equals to 0. Using 1, this equation can be modified as minus 2I1 plus 6I2 equal to 5. Let's label this as equation number 3. Multiplying equation 2 by 2 and equation 3 by 3 and adding them, we get 0 plus 26I2 equal to 39, which gives I2 equal to 1.5 ampere. Let's call this as equation number 6. Putting this value in equation 2, we get 3I1 plus 4 into 3 by 2 equal to 12. Solving this equation, we get I1 equal to 2A. Using 6, 7 and 1, we get 2 minus 1.5 equals to I3. Therefore, I3 equals to 0.5 ampere. Thus, current through 2 ohms, 3 ohms and 4 ohm resistors are 0.5 ampere, 2 ampere and 1.5 ampere respectively. I hope now you can solve any problem based on Kirchhoff's rules.